The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome to Winston-Salem, North Carolina, home to the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the California Golden Bears. Taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Cal's offense will get the ball first. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number 1.
They'll try the run. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Golden Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
This defense has got some monsters up front. Individual athleticism. You see guys winning their one-on-ones. They're getting pushed. They're swimming the offensive lineman. And then
just steamrolling the defense.
That is a statement play right away. You're playing on the road. The stadium's loud and noisy. You want to quiet him down, run the football down the defense's throat.
Firing to the right, complete. Turning it on. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Bears. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it back looking for help. So the Wake Demon Deacons offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing. Proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. And the Demon Deacons want to move quickly. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. Well, they called that an ISO play, and it was isolated for a loss.
And they try to isolate a linebacker inside and really run the football right at you, right down the middle. But you better move those defensive linemen out of the way and create some space. They didn't do it, and you can tell that's why the ball went over.
The Demon Deacons are on the move.
Really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Dropping back, it's Keene. Fires into traffic, intercepted. Taking it the other way. Touchdown, Cal! And what a turn of events as this defense gets the pick six.
And the defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the first quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go, and this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in a game.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. New set of downs after the completion.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Off the play fake on first down. The throw. Under fire. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. So now it's 2nd and long. Pulls it, fires to the left. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. And the Demon Deacons want to crank the tempo. Lost to throw again. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. And here comes the punt team. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position here. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Unloads to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Akbar. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
Well, I'll tell you, there are a lot of coordinators out there that would want to set up the shot, especially on the first play of the drive. Maybe run the ball, and then a few plays later, go play action, make it look the same before shooting it downfield. They just did it right away on first.
Going for it all. Got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Golden Bears. And they take it in for 6 more points. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Using the quick game. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one. Off the play fake on first down. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. And the defense got it. They knocked him down after the takeaway, and a big play for this defense. This offense has it with really good field position. Leaves it with the back. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Wants to go up top. Finds his big tight end. Touchdown, Cal! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points.
How explosive is this offense, right? They rev it up so quickly. Speed, playmaking ability, versatility, running, throwing, NFL talent all over the place. And after that last touchdown, they've already blown this game wide open. Guys, we're not even through the first quarter yet.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Complete to start this drive. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. We're through one period, and these receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats. Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the second quarter. On the double. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Scanning the field, it's Keene. Gets rid of it. Hauls it in. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. The Demon Deacons will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. Everything's been working so far. They've had it 3 times, reached the end zone on each occasion, and now they're back to work. He's got his man. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And the Golden Bears headed quickly to the line. To the air on second down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Oh, they're after him! And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. The Golden Bears decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Throws to the tight end. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. Here's a heat. Looking for a big gain. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
It's all about making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his first interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. Back to pass on second down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
And the Golden Bears line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. The Golden Bears will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, well, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's got him in the flat. Turns it on in midfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Quickly to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34. After the last run, would you just give it to him again on 3rd down? Fires toward the end zone. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. It is true as he puts 3 on the board.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just trot him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. They're going to ride this running back. Picks up the 1st down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. The offense sets up shop at the 46 on 1st down. Making side adjustments here. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. And maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent of things they did right and things that they got to do more consistently moving forward.
It's complete. And the runner is down, and so is a flag.
Hold on. Offense.
Just when they thought they had the big play, the penalty wipes it out. Now it's 1st and 20 for the offense. He'll set up to throw. Fires to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver
unleashes one deep. Touchdown, Golden Bears! They won it all, and that is exactly what they got.
This offense is really dangerous because of the weapons they have on the perimeter of the field. And you're seeing they go to these guys early, and they try to give them opportunities in one-on-one situations and vertically down the field. 2 passing touchdowns now early for this offense.
He'll bring it out. It's Osborne. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Back to pass, it's Keene. Throws to the wideout. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. This time on target. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33. And that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Looking downfield on first down. Right on the money. Quick step and go. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking to throw again. Makes the catch. It's Payne. He goes out of bounds after picking up a few at the 35-yard line. And the Demon Deacons can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Breaks into the open. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. The Demon Deacons with the 1st and 10. 6th play of the drive coming up. They'll leave it with him. Shoots his way for more. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Wake Forest.
Well, that was a huge touchdown for the offense there, just to try to get some mojo going here at halftime. It had been tough sledding here in the first half. Only a field goal before they finally got into the end zone. So obviously still a lot of work to do. You're still trailing on the scoreboard. That's going to do a lot for their confidence, I think, before heading into the second half.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. The offense changing the play. They'll start this drive going to the air. Lets it fly. A full dive to haul that one in. Just enough time to get off one more snap. Wants to go up top on first down. Picked off. That's number 15 on the year. Got some room to run. He's at the 40. And the defender is tackled, and that's how we'll run out the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Winston-Salem. What a fine performance we've seen. And it's been an absolute clinic in fundamental defensive football so far. A total standoff with both teams refusing to give an inch. And I know this new era of football is about chucking it all over the yard and just outscoring the other team. But this game is a throwback, and to be honest, it's refreshing. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Allegacy Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. And the Golden Bears will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Osborne. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because every possession in the second half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the first half for you, and at this point, trailing by as much as you are, throw caution to the wind, be aggressive, and let's just see what happens.
Tight end now in motion. Off the play fake. Got it in the middle, it's Payne. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. You get a play like that and you feel like you can go in and finish the deal. It'll be 1st and 10 from just inside the 50. Powers through the defender. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Well, they made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but, man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss and pick up a bunch of yards and maybe get a big play out of him.
After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Looking downfield, it's Keene. Pressure coming. Going to try to get it himself. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. And the Demon Deacons are flying down the field. Grab behind the line. It's Kelly. There he goes. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Just inside the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 19.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
From the red zone, looking for a man. He's got him along the sidelines, and the foot is clearly down for the catch, and they'll move the chains. The Demon Deacons trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Whiteout trying to get it in. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Now on 2nd and goal. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
The closer you get to the end zone, the more aggressive I'm going to become. I'm going to take away the quick, easy stuff, and I'm going to blitz and bring pressure and put him on the quarterback and get him on the ground like you did right there.
They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. Dak's got it. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. 4th and goal from the 5, and the offense is staying out there. A gutsy move by this ball club. Let's it fly. Touchdown, Demon Deacs. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
This quarterback really does a nice job seeing the field and reading coverage. And when you go empty, you spread the defense out. It's easier to see what the defense is doing.
And after the extra point, they trail 35-17. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. On the move from inside his 5. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. They still have a cushion, but you don't want to feed that hope with unproductive drives. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They give it to him again. Got enough for the 1st. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold it.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. The play action fake. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
Well, no doubt that was the primary target the quarterback wanted, just not on the same page on that one.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted, and that total goes to 16. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27. To the air, it's Keene. On the move, he fires. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Rushes on him. Looking for the end zone. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Fires to the wideout. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a 4th down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. He got it. That'll trim the deficit to 15. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, it is now a final in the Big Ten, and a game I think a lot of folks will want to see. Michigan came through with a lunch pail, hard hat performance, and the end result is an eye-opening road victory. And it's not so much that they won, it's more how they won, and the fact this wasn't ever really in question. We'll see a lot of games this week, but few will have as much of an impact on the Big Ten standings as this one does, gentlemen.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. The Golden Bears with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Throws for the tight end. He's got it. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still...
Gonna take a shot. Snags it inside the 20. Touchdown, Cal! And the stomping has commenced. That touchdown grabbed the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability at that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive figure.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Grabbed in the middle, it's Kelly. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. And the Demon Deacons with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Caught behind the line, it's Clinton. At the 45 on its way. It's a seam wide open. They just barely saved themselves from giving up a score on the final play of the 3rd period, and will carry that one into the 4th. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. They'll run it on 1st and goal. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Demon Deacons.
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. We want to continue to feed this guy. You could tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
And he makes the extra point. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. A designed run for the quarterback.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Now the play fake. Puts it out of the air. Just keep moving this thing forward. He's out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 37-yard line. The Demon Deacons in the hurry-up. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Dropping back, it's Keene. He lost it high and deep down the left side. There he goes. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line. Off play action on first down. Zings it complete to the right. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle, it's Clinton. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Third down play from the gun. He wants it all. Touchdown, Wake. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
One of the areas they really focused on this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. And we're taking shots. We need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this?
He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And that's exactly what I would do, too. Why would I not keep throwing that dude the football? I know it was incompletion, but he has had a day. He's been cooking this secondary, and they've tried to find ways to...
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Can you believe this? The offense is going for it on fourth down.
This is one of the reasons I love this linebacker. He is an outstanding pass rusher.
And it's intercepted. A huge fourth quarter play for this defense. They'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up 8 yardage on the return. What a play there. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Bulldozes his way through. Touchdown, Wake! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such a great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
Into the end zone for the 2-point conversion, and we are all tied up here in the fourth. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. Handoff from the gun. Oh, he's got some space. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
And, you know, big chunks like this don't happen unless you commit to the run game. You got to get those big boys up front into the game, understanding I want to knock people off the football, create some holes like you do here for my running back, make the game easy.
At the 40, there he goes. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to adjust the pattern. Toss to the outside. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Just when they're looking run, now up top. That's caught. It's Akbar. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. And the Golden Bears have it with a 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. Gets it inside the 30, down to the 27, a pickup of 6.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
The Golden Bears in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They go to the ground. Hard running there. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
I love the play call running the football here in the 4th quarter, because with the score what it is right now, everything is at your disposal on offense. You are not panicking. This isn't throw every single down, all of a sudden 2-minute air raid type stuff. You can run the ball. You can do all of your stuff, personnel, shifting, motioning. You just got to be very, very careful and absolutely cannot turn it over.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. The give to the single back. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. The defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. And the Golden Bears trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll go to the fullback, and he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther.
You hear a lot of coaches talk about bend, don't break, and it's in these areas of the field down in your own goal line defensively where you want to just stiffen up. And they did a really nice job on 1st down, stopping the run. Here we go on 2nd. There's a good chance the offense tries to run it again.
He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. Go straight ahead. Touchdown, Golden Bears! And they've got the lead in the final minute.
Man, what a great job with the execution in a moment where you had to have it. You score the touchdown, you take the lead. There's less than a minute to go in this game. All your defense has to do now is get a stop and you win.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And he'll bring it back. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. They'll They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. DBs will try to keep everything in front. Back to pass, it's Keem. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack.
It's really hard to dial up big completions vertically down the field. At this juncture in the game, it's the fourth quarter, and the defense is playing with extra DBs on the field. They know you're going to throw it. Ball falls incomplete.
Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. Here comes the heat. His junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After the stumble earlier this year, a lot of people wrote this team off. People might be searching for spots on the bandwagon again now.
Yeah, give this coaching staff a lot of credit too, Reese, because they made a few tweaks and adjustments schematically to their personnel as well, and they've really now seemed to find a nice rhythm.
And it's hard to find that early in the season, but the good teams figure out who they are, what they do well, and you could tell they're starting to get in a groove, figure out who does what well, and maximize that and